Honorable Speaker, I beg to move.
Yes, now you move. Now justify your motion. No, you don't need seconders.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. You are always guiding us well. And thank you for your knowledge and wisdom. I have said that this motion is actually self-explanatory. EAC is an economic bloc that is strategically placed. It is sandwiched between two major oceans in the world, the Indian Ocean and Atlantic Ocean to the west, and also the Gulf of Eden, meaning we can strategically do business with the Far East using Indian Ocean, that is China, Russia, India, and all those countries. We can also do business using water transport to the Middle East and the European nation using the Gulf of Eden through Somalia. We can as well do business with the Far West, South America and North America using DRC, the connection to Atlantic Ocean. Honorable Speaker, again, we have 6,500 kilometers of coastline. Honorable Speaker, if you consider the Indian Ocean coastline, the Gulf of Eden, and the little around 40 kilometers in DRC, and also the coastlines of Zanzibar, we have a very long coastline that can enable us to do business. We have 8 member states. We have 350 million citizens, which is a market bigger than that one of America, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, we have the largest and the second largest water tower in Africa, the Congo Belt and the Mao Ranges, meaning we have abundance of waters. Honorable Speaker, again, we have underground water like the one discovered in Turkana that can sustain the whole of the country of Kenya for 50 years. Honorable Speaker, again, we have 38 very big freshwater lakes, and the longest lake and the deepest in the world, Lake Tanganyika, meaning it can carry very huge vessels. Honorable Speaker, we have very many rivers, including the Nile River, which is the longest in the world, as well as the Congo River, which have the 7th largest volumes of waters in the whole world. Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, therefore, when you talk about blue economy, we are talking about blue economy if we start with the lens of transport, Honorable Speaker. Water transport is the cheapest and the safest form of transport. You can imagine, if I can give an example of Lake Victoria. Here in Kampala, we are adjacent to Lake Victoria. Having a port in Lake Victoria in Kampala means that you can have transport. You can go to several cities, including Kisumu, Siaya, Homa Bay, Kampala, Jinja, Entebbe, Mwanza, Bukomba, Musoma, without construction of roads and maintaining of roads, Honorable Speaker. The same with Lake Tanganyika. A port in Lake Tanganyika means you can do business and travel to Burundi, DRC, and Zambia without the necessity of constructing roads and maintaining the roads. In Lake Nyasa, that is Lake Malawi, you can do business with United Republic of Tanzania, Malawi, and Mozambique without the necessity of constructing and maintaining roads. The same with Indian Ocean. All the way from Mogadishu, Kismayo, Lamu, Malindi, Mombasa, Taga, almost 3,500 kilometers of travel without having a road network. And you know how difficult is it to construct a road, a highway, and to maintain that highway. We have not utilized such rivers. Honorable Speaker, even River Nile, from Jinja, you can travel all the way to Juba without necessarily constructing and maintaining roads. So in terms of transport, it is a game changer in the East African Economic Bloc. Honorable Speaker, if we use the lens of tourism, Honorable Speaker, many countries, Switzerland for instance, attract more than 20 million tourists. And one of the tourist attraction sites is a man-made lake called Lake Geneva. We are blessed for ourselves that we don't make our lakes. They are naturally made by God, but we don't utilize it to attract tourists. We utilize our lakes in washing our cars and watering our animals, which is a very retrogressive thinking, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, we need to utilize these lakes and rivers in tourist attraction. It's unfortunate that I have come to Kampala and I have not yet seen Lake Victoria. You can go to Kisumu and you'll be forgiven to stay there for a month and go without seeing Lake Victoria. The same with maybe Ginger you can see, and also Entebbe. Honorable Speaker, we must strategically make sure that our corridors, our transport corridors, the central corridor, the northern corridor, the LAPSET, are all connected towards our water bodies, so that these water bodies will also act as tourism attraction site. Honorable Speaker, if we use the lens of irrigation, Honorable Speaker, again, we are blessed. These lakes, apart from Lake Magadi and a few other lakes, are fresh.